Hi friends, welcome back to a new video. If you're new here, welcome and thank you for stopping by. My name is Jed and I am the Eager Vlogger. So I am so excited for today's video because we are now ready to set up our sinking funds binder or our savings binders for 2024. So we are now finally going to look at our new categories that we will save up on for 2024, and I'll also share with you guys what are our plans for at least the first quarter of the year for our savings challenges. So savings challenges, if you haven't heard of it before or if you haven't done it yet, it's a fun way to like gamify your savings experience. This is a more fun way to do it, so I'll share more of those as we go along. So yeah, if you're interested in this video, please stay tuned until the end, and please don't forget to like, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's get on to it. So let's just start with the simplest task, which is to rearranging our binders and putting in our new envelopes and new categories for our sinking funds this 2024. So I'm gonna set aside my wallet and my savings challenges binder first. We are going to look at our sinking fund. So we started, or I started sharing with you our financial journey here in Canada just this July of 2023. So it kind of like in the middle of the year already. I did not put all the categories that I was saving up for or I was doing when I was in the Philippines because we are starting with a very low income. But I feel like this new year, with me picking up with my side hustle and I'm almost done with my studies, I will be able to find a full-time job soon. So that means we can set aside more money for savings, and sinking funds are just ways for us to not go into more debt when these little situations happen along the way, right? My new envelopes are back here. I think I've shared with this on my Instagram reels and shorts. These are my new sparkly envelopes from my good friend Bridget, Clear Craft Designs. So if you are interested in getting these, I will definitely link her Etsy shop and Instagram down below. So I got all my new sparkly envelopes from her to start a wonderful new year with our savings. And some of these categories are not new. They are my old categories or my original categories already. We're just trying to replace these old envelopes. Don't get me wrong, I really love these vellum ones, the matte envelopes, and I'm still gonna use some of them, but I think I ruined most of my envelopes when we started using our heater here at the apartment. Most of them like opened up because of, I don't know if it's the heat, the temperature change, the humidity. And when I re-laminated them, it's supposed to fix it, but I kind of did it the wrong way. So it has already those crumpled parts of it, or like it has bubbles inside. But I'm not gonna throw these out because I can use the back of it, kind of like an unlabeled envelope, for other categories that we will think of in the future. So let's get right onto it. I'm thinking, I think if I'm not mistaken, we have 18 categories, and I'm not confident in categorizing them into high and low priority because if you've been following with my videos, sometimes a category changes into a high priority or a low priority based on our budget. So sometimes I can say that this future fund is a high priority for our paycheck this month, but next month it might be a low priority. So it's not a permanent thing for me if I'm going to say some categories will be high and some categories will be low. So I'm just thinking, to make it simple, I'm still going to put money in everything anyway. I'm just gonna arrange them in an alphabetical order. So let's do that. I think some of my envelopes here are like already sparkly. So I'm gonna take these sparkly ones out of the way. And then with those, we are going to arrange them alphabetically. So it doesn't necessarily mean that the first category here would be the highest priority. It's just how I want to organize it this time. So here are all our sparkly envelopes. Let's start arranging them alphabetically. So that means the first one would be Buchi, letter B, and then we have C. I'm just checking if I'm still in frame. Okay. So celebrations first, and then we have clothing. The thing now is, because we're not using matte ones, now you can see the glare, so I hope you don't mind. It's just that I'm filming on a gloomy day today. It's not that bright. So which one's first? Daddy would be here, and then date night, and then so like my brain is not working fast here. F for our future. Let's put it at the back. F, and then H, right? Health, household, we have love fund, and then mama, M, month ahead, TEV S for subscriptions, and then TEV budgets. There you go. These are our new envelopes, and I still want to use this family category, but I did not buy a sparkly envelope for this just because the envelope is pretty much good. So I'm just saving up on that. And then this was our household. Our debt payoff category, I don't want to put like an envelope with the name debt payoff because we are planning to fully pay our debt. I'm not gonna put an envelope to signify that it will stay in our budget. You get what I mean? So this will just do. I'm just using the tracker, and our main goal for the new year is to zero out all of those debt. Then we don't need a category that says debt payoff. So that's the plan. Now these I did not put on alphabetical order because sorry, I don't want to like put it in between of our beautiful sparkly envelopes. So it's still important. I'm putting it just at the back. Our car fund is still in pristine condition, so I'm gonna use this. And travel extra, this is the envelope that I have for back to bank. I think I'm just gonna keep it here for now, just at the very back. I'll probably change the label there though. Now if you're thinking we don't have our Christmas here, I'm gonna keep this envelope, but our Christmas envelope, I'm gonna put it to our savings challenges binder, and you'll see that later why. And I think this is our sinking funds binder. So I'm very excited. Now we have new envelopes. That means we are also starting fresh with our financial goals for the new year. We are starting off our year, like our official 2024 official year here in Canada. So that is I'm very much looking forward into all of our goals. So before we continue with our savings challenges though, I'm just gonna transfer some of the money that we have here. So we don't have money on these because we don't have sinking funds for the month of December. We are trying to prioritize our big financial goals. So future, I think we have money with future here. I'm also going to change the tracker soon. But for now, I'm just putting everything that we have on our old envelope into these new ones. Okay. Gosh, I'm so excited. And I hope this would really motivate me to save more money towards these envelopes. Our health fund, now last time we used self-care, but I'm just gonna do health so that it won't confuse me too. Sometimes I forget, you know. There's no money in here. I think I'm just gonna transfer these papers because I'm still tracking it as is. I will just clean this up by end of the month so that it's good to go for the new year. Clothing is empty. That receipt is done. And then household, we do have this household. I'm trying to put more towards our household budget here, or sinking fund. This would be for our pantry stockpile every 3 months or so, stuff for the house. So I need to get save more money towards that. And then okay, we don't have money for love fund. Mama, month ahead. So love fund, I think this is a new category, and I've thought for so long about this category. Love fund for me is more of like the giving category, or if we have some gifts that we need to buy for some other occasions that we that is not actually planned within the family's calendar. For example, there's a graduation coming up, or we just need to buy like a small gift for congratulatory event. I can get it here. And yeah, more giving, like if we have some donations, oh, it's not here, some donations we want to give to, then I can get it from this fund. So I added that. But for now, more so on the gift side, because I found myself for this year that we always had to buy some unplanned gifts for our friends or some family members that we forgot to put towards the budget. Then it goes to the credit card. So might as well have a category for that because it happens. And yeah, we're just preparing ourselves. So let's see what we have here. Subscriptions is now here because we are trying to be we are trying to pay our subscriptions for at least the annual subscription. Just like our Disney Plus, I used our month ahead fund in the bank to pay for our whole year subscription of Disney Plus. So we're good for the 2024. I just need to save up little amounts as we go so that we'll be ready to pay it again by December next year. I feel that's a better savings plan than the monthly. TV budgets is here. So family, and then we have the debt payoff category. Car fund is kind of going to be a high priority for the year because we are trying to buy our car at least before the next winter comes. So travel, again, this would be a very big sinking fund for the family. This is saving up for our going home to the Philippines because we have families there. It's a very big goal. What I say, we don't need to actually we are not 100% sure yet if we're able to do this, or we're able to go home next year, but the category is here to start saving for it. So that's that. Celebrations would be for the small holidays. Do I call it holidays? Yeah. Maybe some birthdays for friends and families, and the other holidays of the year like Valentine's Day, Children's Day, 4th of July, things like that, that we might go out, have a little bit of dining out or activities, we can get it from here. Clothing's the same. Let me see. Okay, I added the date night category here for me and my partner, and this, I think the first savings goal that I'll have here is our anniversary in March. So speaking of that, I have these cute A7 savings challenges or tracker from Bridget as well, and she gave me the anniversary savings challenge. So I think this would be my first tracker here in the date night envelope, and this is totaling to 150, which is already good, a good amount for me and my partner. I think I've explained everything that we have here for our sinking funds. This would be the categories that we will focus on and will try to build up for the new year, plus the emergency fund that we will do online, like it will go straight to the savings account. So I'll explain on that more as we go along. So I'm very excited to be using this sinking funds binder for the new year. Okay, now we can move along to our savings challenges binder. So in our savings challenges, I haven't touched this since the last savings challenge video we did, and we are also not doing any challenges for the month of December. So we're taking a pause on our sinking funds and our savings challenges, and the money that we have here, we're supposed to actually wait to complete the savings challenges before we reallocate them. But I think I mentioned from my, when was it, maybe my budget with me video, that I am actually just going to pull out all the money that we have on these challenges except for some, and then we are going to use that amount that we accumulate to fund our sinking fund categories, like a starting amount for the new year. So for the 150 savings challenge, we have, let's pull out the money now actually. So we have 25. Fall savings challenge, yes, we're gonna pull this out and then we're gonna use this again for the next year, of course. 20, 40, 50. We save 50 here. And then, so for winter savings challenge, this one I think we are not going to touch for now. We can still do this challenge until maybe March. So the first quarter of next year, that's our goal. We're supposed to be completing this by end of March. So earlier the better, but that's our end goal. Now we have here 5, 10, 15, 20. We're just gonna leave it here. So that, the roll the dice, I will pull the money out and we're going to restart this challenge in the new year. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. We also saved 50 here. I'll put that there. Your roar sum, yeah, we can also restart this for the new year. We only had $10 there. Birthday savings challenge, let's see, yeah, we have 15, so we're gonna restart this. For our Christmas fund, I am going to use this 1,000 savings challenge that she also used for this year. I will start this as early as January because I am aiming to save up the whole 1,000 for our next Christmas. So if you've watched my previous videos for this Christmas, we only have $300 to work with for our budget. But since we have a whole year to prepare for this time, I'm thinking, I'm confident that I'll be able to save 1,000, and then we'll be able to give more gifts towards our families and friends. So this is our tracker and also our envelope for next year's Christmas. So let's just arrange this. Oh, and I think Last time we completed three savings challenges. We have the coffee shop, rainy day fund, and something I love. So okay, I'm not gonna count, we'll just put it here, we'll count it all together later. Okay, let's open this up. So I'm thinking, because we don't really budget for our savings challenges, and that's how I'll still do it for the new year, because I don't want to spread our money too much. We are going to have like quarterly goals or quarterly lineup of savings challenges. And for these ones, like let's say $100 and above, we are not expecting to finish it in a month's time, definitely. So I'm giving it like a whole quarter or 3 months to be able to complete them. So for the first quarter of 2024, I'm gonna set aside the ones that we're not gonna use. We are going to put Christmas here. We are going to complete the 150 savings challenge. I hope I'm not too messy here. And the winter savings challenge, so we'll try to finish this by first quarter. Your roar sum, we're gonna do this again. Definitely if we finish some of these challenges earlier, then that's better. We're going to change them with new ones as we complete them. And the sunflower savings challenge. So by the way, your roar sum is from Save It with Jay, and the sunflower savings challenge is also from her. Okay, so here's the Your Roar Sum savings challenge from Save It with Jay, and this is her wherever life plants you, bloom with grace. So I forgot how much this would total up, but yeah, it's small amounts. It's in the denomination of 5, 10, and 15. Oh, there's 220 here. So we are going to do this for the first quarter, and I'm gonna create a placeholder here. And then we have the birthday savings challenge. So that's that. And then yeah, so we're just keeping it as this one for the first quarter. But for the long-term ones, I'm putting it back and forth. So these are our first quarter savings challenges. Then we will also have the long-term or the recurring or ongoing savings challenges throughout the year, which would be the 1000 savings challenge for Christmas. And I want to do again the roll the dice savings challenge. For so little time that we did this, we saved a lot of money. So I'm gonna do this again for the new year. I'm gonna clean up our trackers later, I promise. And we are going to do the 100 envelope challenge. I have this tracker from Hone the Brand from my friend Renee. I'm not sure though if I'm going to do or if I'm going to save the money here. I have this tracker just to have it as a placeholder as well, but I'm trying to create my own little envelopes because I feel like this is a challenge that is so big for me, and once I get halfway or like a couple of envelopes in, I always find myself pulling the money out because I feel like it's getting big. So my game plan for the new year is I'm gonna make it more interesting for me to save it. And I feel like the small envelopes, like putting money in those small envelopes labeled 1 to 100, will make it more interesting for me, will make it me wanting to put more money on it. So that's the game plan. You will be updated on that. And the last one is I think this. So 500 savings challenge. This is going to be a long term throughout the year. this would be used, I'm thinking, for Black Friday next year. This year, we didn't know anything about Black Friday. We didn't know how to prepare for Black Friday, so we didn't have the budget to spend on the things that we actually like, and they actually became on sale. So we'll try again next year, and we are going to be prepared for it. So 500, I think, would be a good start for that category. So I think these are the savings challenges that I want to focus on for now. Again, the ones that we have during first quarter, if once we finish them, we have more lineups. Like as you can see here, we have a lot more savings challenges that we can replace the ones that we've completed. And of course, I'm not promising that this would be the only ones we're gonna be doing, because we might end up adding some more, but this is like the plan for now. All right, so I think this is good to go. Okay, so that is our savings challenges binder all ready, all prepared for the new year. And now we have our money that we pulled out from our savings challenges. We are going to reallocate these on towards our sinking funds. This would be like the starting balances for our categories for the new year, and that's going to be a great start for us, like a head start. Let's just count this and then we'll be done. So let's see, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 5, 90, 5, 200, 5, 10, 15, 215. I actually did not expect that we already have 200 plus here. And these are just money that we've set aside extra towards our savings challenges. These are from our leftover money from our budget, some monies that we could have spent on other things, but we've decided to save. So it's just amazing how these small amounts can grow up to $200. So that's it. Please stay tuned for upcoming videos about our reset for the new year. We are going to reallocate this next time, and we are going to talk more about our sinking funds categories, our goals amount, and everything in between. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to like and subscribe, and consider joining our budgeting family here. And please join me for the rest of the year and welcoming the new year. I'll see you again next time. Bye guys.